Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Dwarf Fortress. I've apparently missed one of the updates for the starter pack. It's actually one of the more normal updates with mostly just fixes and stuff, and since I already applied the text will be text fix about following, I think I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Anyway, to remind myself, last time we left off, this guy was possessed. Not exactly one of my favorite kinds of moods, but it still produces artifacts, so I guess that's a thing. Looking at how many masterworks we're starting to get out of copper for battle axes, I think I might see about if I can manage some better stuff, because military, create a squad, metal armor, 10 places. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and a spare. So yeah, we've got enough for that. So I'm definitely thinking about working on some other metal types, potentially. Also, well, apparently I didn't have these for dump. That's irritating. Don't know why I didn't. Oopsie. I probably just had something that needed to be done first, but I don't remember, so we'll just let it work. Life goes on. DB. Apparently something's rotting there. That's unpleasant. Quite a bit, in fact. Miasm is quite annoying. And, what can't we export? Battle axes! I swear, that's gonna be like our main export once we get exports settled. Goodness gracious. This is Galena. How are we doing? We have one on Galena. Nothing else on anything else, but it looks like we only have Galena, so that's good enough for now. They're currently storing stuff, which is fine. We have a bunch of that to go. Hopefully at some point we can get things stabilized a little bit. I think I'm going to have the people smooth this stuff up to there. Ooh, a lead shield. That's interesting. Let's go take a look at what it is. The Daub of Hawks. Aknan. It's worth a decent bit of money, and it's a lead shield. All craft worship is the highest quality. It's studded with lead and encircled with bands of rectangular Galena Cabicons. The object menaced with spikes of black zircon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And because of what it is, it will end up over here. I don't actually know what kind of metals we have now that I think about it. I was doing lead goblets, as is my usual, but... Oop, I pressed... Oh, hotkeys. It's not a bad thing, it just ends up bringing me over here. There we go. Got a bit of stuff to melt down anyway. Do we have someone still at the trade depot? No, we've got the stuff marked for melt. There we go. Okay, that's probably why I didn't have anything being dumped over here. Makes sense. And they can all deal with that stuff. What kind of animals we got? Still P-checks. Once I start growing up, that's going to be quite the thing, but until then, you know, can't really help that. Huh. Oh well. Got a couple jeweler shops set up. Do we have someone that's actually supposed to be a jeweler? I don't know. And that's, of course, making furniture for the bedrooms. We got nothing in the craft workshop yet. What's that stuff there? Hair and skull. And horn. I think I need to, I need a, what's it shop? A farmer's workshop to actually do anything with the hair. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering the words. Yeah, speaking of smoothing, I'll smooth this area right here as well. Might as well. Can't wait until we get a legendary one of those, then we can actually get the queen's place up to snuff there. Oh, there's cleared. Oh right, what kind of metals do you like? Metals. Where would metals be? Stoneware. Oh yeah, black bronze. That's right. The one kind of thing I do like. That'll be interesting. There we go. Anyone idling? We've got a couple people idling, but overall it's all working out, so we should be fine there. I really wish I could stop the excessive use of that, but it seems to be the best way I have at the moment. Oh, are we out of melt designatable items? That's actually slightly convenient. That means that, well, okay, I guess technically it means that I go check. We've still got one melt object coming in, but it does mean that I can focus on Galana. There we go. And once that's finished melting down, we'll have it all set up. So I can check in stock for bars and see what kind of metals we have just lying around. Way down here. We have a good number of bars, actually. We have 10 iron. We have a steel bar, a tin bar, lots of lead, some bronze, various things, copper and silver, a few nickel. I think first things first is an anvil, forge iron anvil, repeat, or no. Don't repeat. We'll just try to make a couple of those, because I only need 2. And now that's that out of the way, we'll go into this, and the nickel, I think it was, there was 3 of them, and that's enough for a bin. And since I know where it is now, I can easily get back to it. I don't know how many anvil takes. It might be 10, it might be 5, it might be some other random number. I was right about the nickel. Okay. I could make some goblets of silver. I'm also tempted to make some other... Is Metalcraft statue? Because he's a legendary at that, I think. Yeah, legendary metal crafter. Other object out of silver. This is where it would be. Yeah, no, it's not. Well, that's vaguely annoying. I guess it's in furniture. Silver statue. No. Silver. I could make some silver stuff. I think I'll just leave it alone for now. We'll see if that ends up catching anything interesting. Still got walls to deal. Okay, yeah. Game. Why aren't you responding? Okay, there we go. I think I'll just have them go and smooth all this stuff. Oh, you can actually smooth the stuff up there. That's nice. Oh, isn't that I? Or, no, wrong. That's an L. Isn't that ice? No, that's clay. Apparently you can smooth it, though, so I'm not gonna complain. Can you smooth ice? Yes, you can smooth ice. That's pretty cool. I will not complain about that. Okay. Ooh, masterwork, obsidian. Wait a second, obsidian? It's allowing obsidian here, I guess. Yeah. I'm not going to complain about that. But what I am going to do is come over here and let them do that. Someone will come. Was that another one? No, that is the one. It was just still in the message thing. Build container. Oh, we've got a few. That's got some quality to it. We'll get rid of that. Obviously, I'll eventually want to replace most of this with masterwork stuff of some sort or another. Build cabinet. Do we have a... We don't seem to, but we have some pretty decent cabinets, so, there we go. Build F. Do we have obsidian ones? Because I must admit, I'd rather have the more expensive ones being in her room, seeing as she's the one that actually needs the fanciness. Oh, it had her clothes in it. Whoopsie. Granite. There we go. Obsidian. Not quite masterpiece, but... Well, you can't make everything masterpiece. Actually, those are cabinets too, aren't they? You know, I could probably just remove all of those, but I'll leave it at this. I'll just get the cabinets worked out. Build cabinet. There's an obsidian cabinet. We might be out of obsidian cabinets. So there's a granite one. And we just canceled out on that. Good, good. We now have a throne room, a great bedroom, great dining room, and still fine-tuned. I haven't done much with that, honestly. So just had to live with it being only fine for the moment. P, CT, disable. Where's furniture? Furniture. Enable. Forbid, forbid. I'm just gonna let all the qualities mingle. I don't think I'll ever want that stuff here. That's very special. Otherwise, yeah, that seems good. Oh, I should probably actually put the thing here in the first place. And take from anywhere. That's a good one to do. It won't do much, but eventually once we get all the excess put away into proper rooms and whatnot, it'll be better off. Supposedly. Okay, now how is it? It's all updated. Mausoleum. Cool. And we have people that aren't doing anything. Good to know. These guys still got rooms to detail, but then again, I did kind of put up a lot of stuff for that. We've got a couple cluttered, can't be helped. No one's actually worked on that yet. Why haven't you done that? Labor. Metalsmithing. What don't you have? You do not have blacksmithing. Why don't you have blacksmithing? Give me a second. Okay, I guess that's a good reason. And he's also got furnace operating, so he's probably just being constantly doing that. I would like that guy to do it, though, so... We'll suspend those operations. And he should... Okay, they're all off to eat. I'll give him a moment then. Anyway, that needs some time to fill back up with Galana, or... Well, it doesn't need it to fill up with Galana, or it would just be convenient. Just got coffers left. Okay, good. Let's go down. Where was it that I was mining the obsidian? Here we go. We'll set it up like that. That should do. They find something. If not, well, a lot of stuff actually revealed. Let's go see if the one guy has started that up. Yeah, I can unsuspend these things there. And actually, because of that, wait, build workshop. Magma Ford. No, Magma Ford. Yes, that was that. Door. Cancel that. Build Workshop Magma Forge. No. Apparently we don't have any magma proof. Add block. Oh, mandated construction. I'll actually have to bother with that because I don't currently have this constantly making stuff. And it's 3 of them, so... For now, we'll just make... Well, no, we're going to actually have iron enough for at least 3 of them. So that's good. Nice if we had enough for 10, but, you know, life. There we go, obsidian blocks. That'll do. Build, workshop, magma forge. With this, we should be able to... Yep, finish up there. We don't need more anvils after this. Mind, we might want it at some point, but as it is, we're good. And there's the tin bin. You can tell because it's pretty obvious what it is. Almost annoyingly so, but it's doing its job. Would have preferred more aluminum. Speaking of that, let's check that. Do we have more? I didn't see any. Yeah, we don't have any. Oh, we don't have any available. I'm sure we have more somewhere, but it's always one of those things. Back to detailing walls, eh? Let's see. Was that where it started at? Yeah. We'll continue it on like that. Mostly we're trying to mine out the obsidian here. That's really the biggest goal of this. There we go. Hopefully we hit some more veins, obviously, but that's almost secondary to the fact that I want obsidian. It's a pretty decent valued thing, so I'm definitely kind of wanting it. And apparently they're both on break now. Cute. Or I think the other one was some other kind of job, but you know. On break. Means we can, oh, hey. What kind of ore is that? Native copper? Sure. Where's this? Dig VX, I think it is? Yeah. There we go. And ooh, autumn has come. With that, that's pretty decent. Why? Okay, that was weird. There we go. I can control it again. So that's not that big of a vein, but it is still a vein of copper, so I'm not going to complain overly much. And hey, rock crystal. DBX. And it has a downstairs, so that means there's definitely more of it. Always good to know. And over here we'll sign that up for more digging. Ooh, struck native copper. Though I'm afraid that's going to actually just be the stuff over there again. It has a tendency to do that when it goes through layers. There we go. More gems. More gems all over the place. Masterwork, nice. Coffer. Always like some nice coffers. Ooh. We've got a few growing into stray animals of various types. How are you doing? Bedroom and dining room I think I should focus on a little bit. This doesn't have anything. This has one really nice one, so... I'm just gonna redo the whole thing. Yep, we're getting batches of those things finished up. Ooh, obsidian. Build a container. We've got a masterwork obsidian one somewhere around here. Can we afford to get another... Well, we can afford another masterwork anyway. Be nice to have full masterwork, but... Eh. Neither here nor there. And I guess I should get that set up. Because of all the idlers, they'll get it worked out relatively quickly. I don't think we have any more high quality... Oh, wait, nope. Here we go. A couple of high quality... Well, there's one too. Good, good, good. Uh-huh. That's great. Definitely want to remove that. Probably have to, I definitely want to do the weapon racks and stuff out of metal, just because I don't need a lot of them. So it'll be better just to be able to melt them down, all the ones I don't end up needing. Or at least that's my opinion of it. How's the bedroom stuff? There we go. Get that fixed up, and we'll be basically most of the way to having this as I want it. Hopefully we have some more... Looks like we don't have more of the decent stuff, so we'll just go with this. It'd be nice if we had enough obsidian, but, well, you work with what you got. There's some pretty decent obsidian ones lying around, but not quite in the way I want. Obviously, with the looks of it, I'm just going to need to at some point get it all worked out. Legendary miner, talented engraver. And are they actually... No, they're not digging anymore, so that means they've finished down here. I should actually put this layer on hotkey F4. Z name obmine. There we go. And from here we'll... might as well. No reason to be too picky with it. There we go. We'll dig out that area. See the breadth of it. And here's some more gems. So, dig VX. Ooh, a pretty good selection of them, actually. Let's remove that. We don't need that. We do have a lot of gems. We'll have to actually start someone on cutting those. Huh. Now I have to wonder, where do we have sand? Is it up on the surface somewhere, or do we not have it? Because basically at this point what I want is sand. Snow-covered basalt. Oop, wrong way. Do we have any kind of soily layer? You would think there might be some around somewhere, but it's quite possible that we don't have any. Actually, it'd be easier if we just look around like this. Outpost license. It's nice. Oh, caravan. That's even nicer. We don't actually have anything for trade at the moment. Well, actually, that's a point. We could trade masterwork copper axes. Add weapons, iron, battle axe, repeat, T, M, P, R, A, O, R. I don't know how much they're worth, but it's worth a try. 2. Okay, what kind of stuff? We're definitely not giving you any of the lead stuff, even though I know it doesn't do anything. It still feels slightly wrong. Fruits and nuts. Drinks, digging implements, various other nonsense. Metal bars. I'm gonna trade metal bars. Goodness gracious. You've got a bunch of really beaten up clothing lying around various places. I'll have to do something about that. A lot of wheelbarrows. I'll need to actually make more, it looks like. Potentially. Where is them? Weapons. Where's weapons? Oh, right. We can't. Or we could, but it would make her angry, and it's honestly not worth that to me. So we're going to go into other objects. Out of silver, we're going to make goblets. Because that's gonna be worth a lot of money, so might as well. You are a Lyson. The latest news from Fierce Fountain is that a few years ago the site was conquered by the Plated Monster. A few years ago, refugees calling themselves the Labor of Quickness fled from the area just before an army. Plated Monster led by the goblin Earwire Certain Roars, the stale freckles of evil descended upon the place. A few years ago, Tun Beach Tombs became expedition leader of the Sorcerer's Standards, releasing Ignis Logdagger. A few years ago, Ignis Logdagger became the queen of the defensive gloves, replacing Toulon Paddlesneak. A few years ago, Diamond Climates became mayor of Galley of Distinctions, replacing Stuckgoose Humorhelm. And this is where it's asking me what I want. Metal bars. Actually, oh, we don't have the stone here yet. I would be willing to buy black bronze itself. Actually, let me look up what's it's made of. Okay, it's gold and silver. And, gold, silver, and copper. So we'll just, say we want those. Yeah, we'll end up having to buy it. Relatively expensive stuff, but I like the color of it myself. So we'll go with it. We don't need those anymore. Let's see. No pets. We're good on peahens and peacocks, honestly, but I'll just order a parcel of them as well. Drinks, I can always just be like, just give me them drinks always. Powder, not particularly. I think I'm going to select the milk. There we go. Meat. I can't remember what the lady likes, so, I'm thinking, instead of how I did it last time where I went full bore on it all, I'm just going to select a blue layer of each. There we go. And the fish. Sure, why not? Plants. Don't really need it. These, I'm going to actually go for the full bore on these, just because it's not stuff that it's other than meat, basically. Here, I'll actually go all out and be like, well, if you make stuff that I like, I'm gonna grab you. Also, the marble and whatnot, because good stuff. turns into, or is flux. Not turns into, is. Hedrite. I think gypsum is used for something anyway. That's good enough. Cages, don't really need them. Almost tempting. Almost tempting. I'm not gonna go for it though. Water skin, don't need that. I'll get a full order of that. In glass. Do I want to get a full order of glass? I might as well. There's no real point not to. It's like if I don't want it and they bring it anyway, well, I guess I just have it then. Don't need eggs, and I think that's actually it. We're pretty good there. Didn't order quite as much as we have in the past, but, well, that just happens. How many goblets? Not that many yet. Hopefully he'll work on that. What do you want? Battle axes, and we've already built one. How convenient. With that, are the diggers still digging? Yes. Apparently we almost missed this. If it's multi-level, we missed it, which is a shame. Also, looking like this, there's only one more layer of it there, so I'll set it up to be dug. Though we do have more copper over here, which is always good. We kind of want that. Though, apparently it's just because it was missed. Select goblet. If anything, we'll be able to get a few things finished there. That shouldn't be everything. Okay, apparently it is everything. Get that all selected up. And he'll just keep making those, and it'll get quicker and quicker, so it shouldn't take too long to get what we want. Almost correct. It goes on a little farther. Over here, though, I'm just gonna take it out like that. Select goblet. And we'll have the trader requested. We'll be able to get that all figured out soon enough. Hopefully. Not going to guarantee anything at this point. Oh yeah, that would have been something that would be slowing it down. I'll have to check in those areas to see if they've got what we need. Are you here trading? No, you're sleeping. Select goblet. Got a lot of goblets. I'm actually going to deselect any slightly not as good as possible sort of ones. We'll melt those down later. Huh, more here. That's always nice. Obsidian is one of those slightly expensive stones. Always good to have some of it around. Well, okay, not expensive, but dwarves like it. Well, actually, I think it is vaguely expensive compared to other stones. Let's see. Do we have any regular stones around? Not particularly. I guess there wouldn't be regular stones there now I think about it. Yeah, I guess that is one thing. We don't really have a lot of just normal stones lying around since I've dealt with them all. And now you're on break. Goblet. Well, I guess it would make sense that those are all that, because they are moved to a different location. To be fair. No Cerolidok, I'll just let it be. Eventually the guy will decide it's time to go trade. Eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Okay, they decide to do that. Does that mean we don't have any more to dig up here? No, we've still got stuff set up for digging. It's just not set up right now specifically. Or, I guess it would be more correct to say we have stuff that we want dug. No, I want it to explore further. I'm presuming it goes all the way around the volcano area here. Just because that makes sense. Are you trading? No, you're on break. Okay. Goblet. We're getting to the point where I'm going to actually not trade the really nice ones and instead go and throw them somewhere else and melt them down eventually. That's just a thing. Oh, and we've got that full of masterwork now. Of course. Need more stuff. Apparently these aren't to be dumped for some reason. DB. I have no clue what's up with that. Okay, they're working on it, but apparently this goes the other way still. So I'll add that on there. Why not? Ooh, copper. But apparently that's the only bit of it there. I'm not going to complain too much. Struck native copper where? Oh, that would be the message for that copper that I just saw. Durr. Come on, where are you? I really need you to be here. Because we're getting a lot of silver goblets. That's not a bad thing. It's just I really like you to come trade. You are on break. Silly, silly break. I don't know. As long as he gets there before this all gets over. Oh, that's cave spider silk web. Okay. I understand now. Also, I'm thinking... No, I do want the cats to kill them because they bite the dwarves and make them lethargic. Permanently. Because they're dicks. But that is neither here nor there. They do make silk, which is expensive-ish. There's more copper. Hopefully this bit of copper is actually more worthwhile. No, that's supposed to be dig. Do what I tell you, not what you want to. We seem to have mined out all the obsidian over here. There's still a little bit more over here. Obviously, once we get the length and breadth of what's here, we can do a better job at selecting it. But as it is, we're doing fine. Still on break. Because he hates me, apparently. Good news is by the time he gets here, we'll be able to, you know, make a deal for the caravan. Also going to be really annoying because we'll have to haul anything that I don't want to trade back down instead of just having it not be there in the first place. But stop being on break. What are you doing? What? No. Or, wait, who's he supposed to be? Yeah, that's the guy. What are you doing? Bring item to depot. Okay, we'll let him do that. Maybe he'll get me, what I want. Potentially. You never know. Sometimes they hurt my head. You have a job up there. I guess I'll, redo that and maybe he'll get the idea this time. You never know. Maybe. Yes. He got the idea. I'm just going to select the Masterworks at this point because, as you see, just automatically over double the price just because it's Masterwork. Yeah. This means that each bar is silver if technically every bit of it was Masterwork. Yeah, it's quite the markup. But then again, it's art. Also, we've got a lot of bars here that we'll be buying just because... Rose gold. It looks like last time I just put in an order for everything. Just give me it all. I don't see a reason not to take it. Well, some of it. I don't need the blocks. Well, if there's any really interesting blocks, maybe I'll take it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. And the raw stuff, this is very cheap, so no reason not to take it. Clay... I've never used clay. I'm sure it has some good uses somewhere, but I'm not taking it now because I don't really know the use of it. Buy a couple of those just because we're getting down to cages and stuff. We've got the stuff which we could melt down. I'm thinking no. How about not? We'll get enough out of the things that I'm just selecting right there. Venom. I don't need venom. Beer. No, I don't need venom. I said that. You know what? Let me just, if there's anything interesting, I'll show you. Okay, there we go. I selected some steel things. Some I didn't because they cost over 1,000 or more. We'll see if this is enough. There we go. I'm gonna deselect that. I'm starting to think I might want to make a downward staircase, basically. It could make it alright. You know what now. Just deselect all those. We still had a lot of wealth coming. It's almost tempting to let the Masterwork ones come and deal with it, but for now we're good. We've got a lot of work for people to do anyway. What were people doing? Moving stuff, it looks like. I think I'm going to let them keep working on those, and I'll have the other people start melting it down as need be. Your Galana. You, I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to have you do native copper instead. And you are going to melt objects. But mostly because I'm going to now go and select all the objects I need to for melting from up here. So I'll be back. There we go. I'll select it up as I want it. And that means my dwarves won't have anything else to do for quite a long time. They're all going to be dumping items and moving stuff around. Yeah. I've actually been considering upping the number of people to like 40 so I can fit in a number of people into military, but as it is, I think I'll leave it alone for now. It currently works, so I'll try not to mess with the formula too much at the moment. Eventually, they'll be able to get back to doing normal stuff. I think I'll let him just do all he can with the silver we currently have. Oh, they embarked. That's good. So that's a good point. There's currently enough stuff, so I'm going to select all the silver goblets for dropping. And then once he finishes up with the current silver, I'll melt these down and I'll have a stockpile of silver to just use. This way I don't have... This way they'll actually work on the silver or steel objects. Also, as noted, at some point in the past, we don't actually have the strict cap yet, so we're still getting babies occasionally. I think they actually stopped being... yeah. But eventually things go back to normal. Jam. Okay, we've got a pretty good bit of stuff left, but we'll get there eventually. Though that was a masterwork thing. How are you doing? That is one thing I will keep an eye out for. I will try to keep up to date with the furniture here, if only to make the queen happier. It's taking a while, but we'll get there eventually. Though, of course, as it happens, we'll keep knocking the queen's stuff out of her thing, but, you know, life. Let's see, what kind of... I could actually use this area over here once I get it flattened out like I was planning to. Was sort of working on the one thing pretty good, but we'll set up that to be dug out. So basically we're gonna dig... actually I could probably stop it right here. If it wasn't for that, I'd be very tempted. No, we'll stop it right here. This seems like a good enough area. We'll actually square it off. Or actually, the thing actually has a little bit there that I'll have to be careful of. That's vaguely annoying. Oh well, I'll let it just do its thing. We're actually coming up on about when I'd want to stop anyway, so we'll get that figured out. Yeah, I don't care if it's a cliff face there. We'll work it out as time goes on. Yeah, I've got stuff that I'll need to butcher. Or we'll need to butcher. So that'll be a thing. As it is, the people are working on these things, so that's fine. And you know what? I'm actually going to fast track the metal ore right now. Or melting of metal. Yeah, words. I must admit, he's turning out those things pretty quickly. They don't take up much space, so he's not filling it up. Goodness me. Well, it happens. Actually, this is the point where I'll actually let the game run a little bit, and I'll be right back. Huh. Section of cavern collapsed. That's not good. Dang it! God. It killed one of our legendary miners. God dang it. And he had 2 of the bronze picks that needed melting. No, it killed 2 of our miners. God. That is unluck to the nth degree. Goodness gracious. Where did it fall from? Is it these? Do I have to remove these? If I do, I'll do it, but that's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're down to 2 miners. Darn it. Hauler. E-G-Y-P. Forget your name. You're back to being a peasant. Except you're not. No more hauling. Oh, okay, you can have hauling. I don't remember what I had the miners do. Or the miners were doing food hauling. And that's it. And they also had stone detailing. Gosh darn it, that's 2 dead at once. My goodness. How unlucky do you have to be? Yeah, I suspect they were. Were they both our legendaries? No, okay, we still got 1 legendary dwarf, thank goodness, but... Or 1 legendary miner. But it killed the other one. Good thing we actually have tombs set up for it. Or, not tombs, but... Used for burial, not for pets. But now we only have 2 coffins left. Dang, nabbit. Ugh. That's horrible. Horribly unlucky as well, but horrible in general. Gosh darn it. I've only got 1 replacement right now. Who else might? What was your skills? You were a few things. You get to go back. Okay, you were originally a clothier. Doesn't matter. You are now stone detailing and food hauling. There we go. Gosh dang it. It doesn't necessarily take all that long to train up a miner, but still, to lose 2 dwarves. Ugh, that's disgusting. And now we're at exactly 20. And a lot of people aren't happy. This down here, I figured out it's how content people are. Yeah, they're not very content, some of them. I think I should start actually designating the room. Gosh, that's a thing. That's gonna put me back on the whole work with the other stuff as well. Darn it. There is nothing good about what just happened there. Nothing good at all. Why don't you have a job? Did I turn off hauling? Yeah, I turned off hauling. You can have hauling back on. I'm not currently actively doing that kind of stuff. You have hauling on, so why aren't you hauling? Well, you have food hauling, which is apparently my engraver, mason, miner setup. They can haul their own food, but otherwise, don't let them do that. Don't know why I set it up like that, but apparently I did. I'm thinking on that note, I'm actually just gonna finish here. That's just really unexpected and irritating. Goodness gracious, that's such a headache. At least I had someone to train up. It could have been worse. Or, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so it's just a pile of vomit there. Really? We're out of melt designated objects already. I'm assuming that's going to be, yeah, this one. There we go. Though actually, do we have anything interesting? No, we can't make what I want. So that's good enough. We'll just let that work out. Oh, come on. Don't tell me another one died. Okay. I don't know what's causing the collapses either, which is the most irritating bit. Like, if there was something causing the collapses, it's like, okay, there's a thing there doing it. But as it is, it's just kind of like, there's a collapse. I didn't see anything up there that would cause a collapse. So frustrating. It's like, the only thing I can guess is the, dang ramps, but that doesn't even make sense. Just had to let it do its thing, I guess. At least this is... You know what? We're so close to finishing this, I'll just let it finish. Ramps there. Ramps there. Ramps there. Dangerous terrain. And we finished one of them. Actually, it looks like we finished all of them. That's good, that's good. That means I can actually well and fully set up the rooms next time. Obviously, I'll want to finish up with all the stockpile and dump things, but that's just a matter of work. And, except for apparently in this situation, my dwarves aren't that bad at work, all things considered. I'm going to actually select this area over here. So that's like a square protuberance. And cut that off. They'll know what to do. It'll work. Okay, it looks like it wasn't the ramps on top of it. I assumed it wasn't, because they just kind of disappear if you don't do it right and whatnot, so it wouldn't make sense, but I've had other things make less sense, so I guess I can't really go exactly by that. But as it is, we've got this cleared off, and next time I can work on the rooms, and let's just examine the route down. Does it interrupt into anything, or does it just end up dropping straight down? Yeah, it ends up dropping straight down to here, so that's good. If we could actually make it drop down over here... No. Back here. We'll have it end up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a good place for it. I'll mark it like that, and yeah. Let's finish this off. We've got a good hour or so of gameplay in. Things went out pretty well, all things considered. Except for the whole death thing, but... God. I've lost more to the stupid elements than I have to any kind of combat yet. I'm half suspecting there isn't anything that's going to attack me, but then there's also the fact that, oh, maybe once I get to the right size, they'll start sending actual sieges of goblins and stuff, and then stuff will happen. But, yeah, who knows. It was on the map that we were close to goblins, but we'll see. And if not, I'll go into the caverns and get beaten there, or just finish the map and set up in a more dangerous spot. So yeah, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.